starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first WWE 2025 End of Year Awards. Everyone give a round of applause right now. Yes. My name is Fogarty Espanol, and today we are going to be hosting the 2025 End of Year Awards WWE edition, baby. Everyone give another round of applause. Yeah, I know you love that. Okay, you can settle down, man. You can settle down. Okay. I love you too, but you can settle down. I know you're liking the hair, but it's okay. All right. So we have a variety of categories, and we have a variety of contestants, a variety of participants, a variety of, what's the word I'm looking for? Nominees, ladies and gentlemen. We have a variety of nominees, and today we are going to be basically viewing all of these, and we are going to be asking ChatGPT to determine the winners of each category. So without further ado, let's start off with the first nomination, the first award, the woman with the most aura of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing both the women's and the men's. Whoever had the most aura of 2024. And the nominations for the women's category is as follows. Tiffany Stratton comes in at the first nominee. I think Tiffany Stratton has improved her aura quite a bit this year, and I'm not gonna lie, she deserves a nomination. Rhea Ripley is also a nomination. I think that she has definitely improved her aura. I gotta stand back on that one. Jade Cargill, a new entrant in 2024. We will be talking a lot about Jade Cargill later on in the video, so be sure to stay tuned. Bianca Belair is another woman nomination, okay? I think Bianca Belair has had a lot of auraful moments this year. Io Sky is another woman that I believe has had a lot of aura this year, and I think she is deserving of the aura category nomination. And finally, we have Asuka, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka, I believe, is very underrated, but in terms of aura, bro, she's her. She actually has a bunch of aura that goes very unnoticed. In my opinion, I think Asuka probably has enough aura to classify all of these women, but we are going to be asking ChatGPT, and we're going to be seeing who exactly the winner is. And the winner of the woman who has the most aura of 2024 is, drumroll please, Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley has won the 2024 most aura of the year, apparently, according to ChatGPT. I think this is a valid pick. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Moving on swiftly, we have the aura for the men, ladies and gentlemen. Who has the most aura from the men's division? We have the following nominations. Roman Reigns, the OTC, the original tribal chief. I think he has probably the most aura out of all of this list. But look, it's ChatGPT, so you never really know, do you? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, his return this year following WrestleMania has been very aura worthy. I think he is definitely a candidate to win this trophy. Cody Rhodes is another one who has gained aura from last year. I did not expect Cody Rhodes to be as auraful as all of these guys, but we're here now. It's 2024, okay? Get used to it. We have CM Punk. CM Punk has had such an amazing year, bro. Like, dead ass. I said it last time. If there's a poster over there, it's gonna be CM Punk, bro. So I think CM Punk is definitely deserving of this list. We have a bit of a wild card card, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a late entrant, Shinsuke Nakamura. I think Shinsuke Nakamura's work leading up to the end of the year has been absolutely amazing. I think it'll carry over to 2025 too. I think he is very deserving of a award like this. So Shinsuke Nakamura is definitely a candidate. And last but not least, we have the Viper Randy Orton. If you don't get what I'm saying, listen. Backlash this year, okay? Bash in Berlin this year. Okay, this man has absolutely destroyed the aura field. I think this man has been so aura, it's been absolutely insane. Plus the physique and everything to go with it, bro. Deadass, one of the best aura-filled wrestlers of all time. And the winner for the most aura-ful man goes to, drumroll please, drumroll please, the Tribal Chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns. I acknowledge you as the most auraful man in WWE currently. I acknowledge you, Roman Reigns. I acknowledge you as the most auraful man. That's Jacob Fott. Forget that. We'll come on to that. We will most certainly come on to that. But congratulations, Roman Reigns, on receiving the men's most aura of the year. Now we move on to a more serious topic, ladies and gentlemen. The most anticipated feuds of 2026. This consists of every single feud you and I can't wait for 2026. It might be confirmed, it might be a rumor, it might be a heavy rumor, it might be something that will never happen, but it's definitely something that me and you together can't wait to see. The nominees are CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins. I think this will absolutely shatter the stratosphere. I think this will absolutely destroy CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre's feud. If you think CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre was good, wait until CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. It's gonna be amazing. Cody Rhodes versus the final boss, The Rock, Mama Rhodes. I think this will be absolutely amazing also. Give this some marination time. Give this some marination time, and believe me, you all will be surprised. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. A feud that was waiting to happen. A feud that we've been waiting to see on the main roster might actually come to fruition in 2026, but only time will tell. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. Another dream match that we might see at WrestleMania this year, depending on how injured Charlotte is, but we never know. Only time can tell. Gunther versus Braun Breaker. Their face-off alone on Raw makes this the most anticipated feud, possibly in the near future. Not even 2026. I'm talking 2027. I'm talking 2028. WWE can literally pull this out of the bag and still give us a masterpiece. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, finally, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. If you're not excited about this feud, then you're living under a rock, because this is going to be absolutely amazing. I think this feud will probably shatter all of these feuds apart from CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. But it's not my decision, is it? It's ChatGPT's. So the winner of this category is CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, ChatGPT believes the CM Punk versus Seth Rollins will absolutely destroy the stratosphere of all of these feuds. I honestly agree. What do you think? Leave it down in the comments. Alright, we move forward. The only thing we can do is push, ladies and gentlemen. Biggest returns of the year. Now, let me explain this, okay? Let me explain how crazy a return is. A normal return is, okay? If you have the greatest return of the entire year, bro, do you know how crazy that would be? Nah. You'd be off your rocker, mate. The nominees are Jimmy Uso, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Uso made his return at Bad Blood, and ever since then, it was pretty amazing to see, okay? It was pretty shocking to see too, because he wasn't getting his hand off the click off button for the holidays, okay? He was just clicking on the holidays until Bad Blood, until the Us needed help. And ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Uso was there to deliver the help. And I think this was an absolutely amazing return. But let me know what you thought. We have our second nomination, and probably the one who I think will probably take it all is The Rock. Ladies and gentlemen, when The Rock returned earlier in the year, it was absolutely amazing. Fireworks, glassworks, all of that. When he said that he wants to sit at the head of the table, I think 2026, it could possibly happen. So, The Rock, let's see what you're cooking, buddy. Raquel Rodriguez is another shocking return. Now, let me explain this one. And let me explain why this one was nominated. When Raquel Rodriguez was out, we wanted her to come back. But the execution of this return was pretty ass. I ain't gonna lie, okay? I don't even know why she's nominated. Yo, why is she nominated for, bro? Bruh, what you doing? The next return we got is Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Another great return, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody expected this return, okay? Nobody, I'm joking. Everyone, including myself, expected this return. Damn, I got a lot of spit on my keyboard. Golly, that's what the experience gets you. And the last big return of the year, ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins after his knee injury. The knee that he hurt at WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. He came back from that. And to be honest, that was good too. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. And the winner of this category, the winner for the biggest return of the year, goes to, drum roll. The Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, he has won an award, and this honestly is very well deserved. The Rock shaped the landscape of WrestleMania 40, made WrestleMania 40 what it was. Without The Rock, I don't think Cody Rhodes would have probably finished his story the way that he did, in such an epic way. So big up to The Rock. I think this was an amazing return, shaped the entire year of 2024, and definitely well deserved. Just my opinion. On to the next award, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest debut of the year. We had a lot of debuts this year, but there's one that stood out. But the nominees are as follows. Motor City Machine Guns. The way these guys debuted was kind of lame because they announced it before the actual entrance. So it was kind of lame the way they introduced these guys to the WWE. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because MCMG have been absolutely amazing. Guns for life, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big MCMG guy and I think this was a great debut. Jacob Fatu is another one. I love you, Solo. I love you indeed. I love you, Jacob. No crazy stuff, okay? Now, this was a crazy return. I'm not gonna lie. This return obviously made me very, very happy because I didn't really know who Jacob Fatu was until actually watching some highlights of Jacob Fatu and knowing how good he was in MLW. So big up Jacob Fatu. The Wyatt 6 comes next, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the Wyatt 6 is just an amazing concept in itself. Rest in peace to Bray Wyatt, the one and only. I think this is an absolutely amazing idea. I think everything about the Wyatt 6 is so cool. The only limitation to the Wyatt 6 is the fact that they haven't been on a PLE yet. That's the only thing that is kind of holding them down. But apart from that, everything to do with the Wyatt 6, their presentation, the way they debuted, was absolutely amazing. We have Jade Cargill next. Jade Cargill made her debut at the Royal Rumble, eliminating Nia Jax, which I think was a very, very impactful debut. Honestly, let me know what you think about Jade Cargill's debut. And the winner of the biggest debut of 2024 goes to, drumroll, Jade Cargill, ladies and gentlemen. Jade Cargill deserves this 100%. I think she was great in AEW. Her moving to WWE has been amazing. So yeah, I think this is overall a great decision from ChatGPT. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the next award, and it is for the most over star of the year. Who has the most aura in terms of crowd reaction? Who is emphasizing with the crowd? Well, I got one answer for you, and ChatGPT also does. Our first nomination goes to LA Knight. Yeah, LA Knight has been amazing. Okay, this year has been his year. SummerSlam was the peak of LA Knight. Survivor Series might have been a little bit, but you know what? LA Knight is still over. He's still getting the pops. He's still getting the cheers. I'm holding back on this one, okay? I think LA Knight might actually win this one, but it's not up to me, is it? We got Rhea Ripley up next. I think this is pretty obvious. Rhea Ripley has been getting a very loud reception every time she's running after Liv Morgan this year, which honestly is lame as fuck. We got CM Punk up next. My favorite, my GOAT, CM Punk, the greatest of all time, the man, the myth, the legend, the conversation, the man, the myth, the legend. This is self-explanatory. Every time this man comes out, there's chance of him. Every time, okay? Every time he says something, yeah. Every time he does something, yeah, you know? This is pretty self-explanatory. CM Punk is the GOAT. Tiffany Stratton is up next. Tiffany Stratton, again, as I said earlier, has increased her aura tenfold, okay? It's been absolutely insane, so I think she's very deserving of being a nominee. Cody Rhodes is another one, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cody Rhodes train of WrestleMania season was absolutely insane, and it's still going pretty insane. So I think Cody Rhodes, I was unfamiliar with your game, bruh. I was unfamiliar with your game, but I think you've been killing it this year. And next up we got Io Sky. Io Sky, bro, everything she does is crazy. Everything she does. The War Games match, the flip was crazy, okay? So you're definitely deserving of a nominee. And the winner of the most over star of the year goes to, drumroll, 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 LA Knight. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. No need to explain. Shout out to LA Knight. Shout out to 808 Mafia. Shout out to everyone. Nah, I'm kidding. Big up LA Knight for the award of the win. Of the win? What? Okay, we'll cut that out. We'll cut that out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we get to The Wire, the final countdown. The biggest women's breakout star of the year. And we're gonna do men's later, but let's start off with the women's. The nominees are as follows, bro. We got Michin. Michin has elevated, okay? This year has been pretty good for Michin, to be honest. She's in the contention for the Women's Intercontinental Championship or United States Championship, I forget which one. She's doing pretty well right now. And same can be said for Chelsea Green. The amount of overness Chelsea Green has gained this year is insane. I should have probably put her in the other category, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. We got Dakota Kai for this year. My GOAT. Okay, Dakota Kai has been crazy. Okay, I don't care if she's been injured for half the year. She's still over. Okay, she's still over to me. Next up, we got Tiffany Stratton. I think Tiffany Stratton is great. Okay, I've said this again. Her aura has increased tenfold, okay? No need to keep hopping on the Tiffany Stratton train, okay? It's been enough, all right? We got Jade? Dude, the hell is Jade? We got Jade Cargill next, which I think is a great nominee. Honestly, I think this is a great list. I think this is a great list for the breakout star of the year. Jade Cargill, 2-time tag team champion already in her first year, which is crazy, okay? I don't think any of these women have won championships this year, so Jade Cargill's the only one, and she's the odd one out. So breakout star of the year might go to her, but it's not up to me, is it? And finally, we have Zelina Vega, another one of my goats. Okay, Zelina Vega has been okay this year, okay? I wouldn't say she's had a breakout year. If you're telling people to start a new movement that says hashtag push Zelina, I don't think you're having a breakout year. But to be honest, I think she's been doing pretty well with what she's had. She had a great feud with Liv Morgan. Her promos have been absolutely amazing. So that's why she's nominated, okay? That's why she's nominated. And the winner is, drumroll, drumroll. Are we getting a drumroll? Oh yeah, we're getting a drumroll now. We're getting a drumroll. Okay, drumroll goes to Tiffany Stratton, ladies and gentlemen. She is the biggest women's breakout star of the year. Now let's move on to the men's. All right, the nominees for the biggest men's breakout star of the year is Bron Breakker being the first nomination. I think Bron Breakker has had an amazing run as an Intercontinental Champion, 2-time Intercontinental Champion, came to the main roster in 2024, has been absolutely smashing it ever since. I think he is a threat to the division, and I think he's going to be a threat in the future, bro. We got Bronson Reed, Biggie boy Bronson Reed up next. I think he's been absolutely amazing. His feud with Braun Strowman solidified him as being a literal beast. His War Games splash from the top of the cell even has been absolutely insane. Like, bro, how did he even get that high, bro? That's crazy. Solo Sikoa is up next. I think Solo Sikoa has had an amazing year compared to last year, okay? Last year he's been absolutely ass, losing 0-42, okay? But now he's actually regained himself. He has actually picked himself out of the mud and genuinely is a threat to any division, okay? So big shout out to Solo. He is a nominee. We got Carmelo Hayes, someone who is also my GOAT. He's had great matches with Cody Rhodes, great matches with Andrade. I think he deserves to be on here. Main event, Jey Uso. Yeet. I think he also deserves to be on here. Biggest breakout star of the year? Are you kidding me? He's had an amazing year this year. He won the Intercontinental Championship for the first time. He is involved in the hottest storyline in the Bloodline. What more could you ask for from a breakout star of the year other than Jey Uso, bro? And finally, we have Dominic Mysterio. I think Dominic Mysterio has been amazing this year. Everything from his mega heel turn on SummerSlam to everything, his promos, everything has been amazing for Dominic this year, and I think that he is more than deserving to be a breakout star of the year. And the winner is, drum roll please, drum roll. Are we getting a drum roll? We're getting a drum roll. Is Dominic Mysterio. Definitely deserving. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I know this is gonna vary. I know this is gonna be a topic, okay? So let me know who you thought is the men's breakout star of the year. Next up, we have the most shocking moment of the year. Have you ever felt shocked in your life? Well, you're about to, because I'm about to name 6 shocking moments that have been nominations. And the nominees are Solo Sikoa turning heel on Jimmy Uso, plus the debut of Tama Tonga, both in the same bracket. That was when Solo Sikoa turned on Jimmy Uso. That's when Solo Sikoa betrayed his brother in the back and destroyed him with the help of Tama Tonga. I think this deserves a nomination in itself. The moment was insane. Okay, so yeah, we have The Rock slapping Cody Rhodes at the WrestleMania kickoff. Again, a shocking moment because nobody thought The Rock would turn heel. Okay, it was crazy. No one thought The Rock would turn heel, aside with Roman Reigns, okay, and team up against Cody Rhodes, who is the babyface. In 2024, a Rock heel turn? You must be stupid. That's why I would have said 3 years ago, okay? But today is the day where I have to admit The Rock at 2024 has been amazing. And I think this is definitely a great nomination. Dominic Mysterio giving that little mwah to Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. Again, another shocking moment. I honestly wasn't too shocked at that, but it does deserve a nomination because of how shocked everyone else was. But let me know what you thought. The Roman Reigns return at SummerSlam is another nomination. Again, I wasn't too shocked at this, honestly, because I kind of knew Roman Reigns was going to return. But there were a lot of rumors that The Rock was going to return instead. But no, instead Roman Reigns returned. It was a cool moment. Let me know what you thought. And yeah, let me know if you think it was a shocking moment, because I'll be honest, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I think I kind of saw it coming, but let me know what you thought. The New Day breaking up and turning heel. This is recent. This was like 2 weeks ago, bro. And the fact that we are putting this in the whole year of shocking moments is crazy. Okay, it's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. This whole segment was great. The shock factor of Kofi and Xavier turning heel on Big E. We didn't expect that. We expected an attack. We expected maybe a reunion. We didn't expect Kofi and Xavier to turn on Big E. Okay, so I think that was a pretty shocking moment. Probably the most shocking moment of the year for me. Let me know what you think. And finally, we have Kevin Owens turning on Cody Rhodes, turning heel at Bad Blood. We knew it was gonna happen, but we didn't know when. And the fact that it happened randomly at a random parking lot recorded by a fan is just crazy. Okay, it's absolutely insane. One of the greatest heel turns of the year. Let me know what you think. I think this was a great heel turn. And the winner of the most shocking moment of the year goes to, drum roll. Where's the drum roll? Bring it over. Yes. Drum roll, please. The winner is, ladies and gentlemen, Solo Sikoa turning on Jey Uso and the debut of Tama Tonga. Honestly, I would have chosen a lot different. I would have chose the New Day breaking up. But hey, I'm not the winner. I'm not the one making the rules. It's ChatGPT. Okay. So let me know what you thought in the comments down below. All right, next up, we got the women's tag team of the year, and we're going to move on to the men's shortly. But the following nominations are the Kabuki Warriors. They haven't done much this year. I think they were tag team champions in the beginning of the year, But apart from that, they haven't done much, okay? But they are deserving to be in this list. We have Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Chelsea Green has been amazing, okay? Piper Niven has also been great this year, okay? So I think they both deserve to be a nomination. Jade and Bianca are also on this list. Now, I think they are going to win. Honestly, I think this is the best tag team of the entire year. But look, it's not up to me, is it? It's up to ChatGPT. Damn, why did I say it like that? But anyway, ChatGPT makes the rules. I don't make them, okay? You don't make them. Your mama don't make them. ChatGPT makes them, okay? You have Katana, Chance, and Kaden Carter. I think these guys won the tag team titles briefly as well. I don't know. I don't keep up with the women's tag team scene, okay? I'm sorry. They're pretty good too. So let's give them a chance. And finally, we have the Unholy Union. Also held the tag team titles briefly. Also been a great tag team. I don't know if they're deserving of being the greatest tag team of this year, but they've definitely had a great year as a whole. And the winner of this one is, drum roll, bring it over. Yeah, bring it over. Drum roll, please. We have Chelsea Green and Piper Niven winning the women's tag team of the year. Great. I think this is honestly solid pick. Let me know what you think. I know a lot of people might think Jade and Bianca. I honestly would have went for Jade and Bianca because that's the generic result. But let me know what you all thought. Moving swiftly, ladies and gentlemen, we have the men's tag team of the year. The nominations are as follows. The Bloodline, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, two behemoths, two beasts. Combine them together and you just get tag team gold. And that's exactly what they won. They won tag team gold before. And yeah, I ain't gonna hold them. Okay, they did pretty well. They did pretty well in that department. So that's why they're deserving of being on this list. We have the DIY next. Johnny Gargano turning heel is a mega reason why they are on this list. And I think they've been a great tag team all around this year. They've been great at WrestleMania. So yeah, that's what I think. Honorable mention to Austin Theory and Grayson Waller too. Okay, they're not nominated, but honorable mention to them. The Street Profits are up next. I think Street Profits have been absolutely amazing this year. Again, they killed it at WrestleMania. They're killing it now. What more can I say, bro? What more can I say except you're welcome? We have the Usos. And look, they haven't been a tag team this year, okay? They've been a tag team briefly, but when they were a tag team, it was pretty good. I don't know if you could class this as the tag team of the year, but it's not up to me, is it? Finally, we have the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day have been absolutely shit this year, but they are deserving of being in this list because they are the tag team champions and they've actually won most of their matches. So yeah. And the winner of this one is, drum roll, come here. Yeah, drum roll, please. We have the Usos winning this one. I don't agree with this, honestly. I think DIY probably could have won this out of this bunch, but let me know what you all thought. All right. We have the next nomination, ladies and gentlemen. The next award for the best faction of the year. Have you ever had multi-man people in your room? Probably not, because you're not Diddy. But these tag teams have. That is crazy. The nominees are as follows. The Final Testament is the first one. I think they've been doing great with the White Six. Honestly, they deserve a nomination, okay? I ain't gonna hold them. They deserve a nomination. Damage Control is up next. Damage Control has had a very eventful 2024. They had Bailey in their group in the beginning of the year, and then Bailey got out of their group, and then Dakota Kai managed to get injured, came back, got injured again, and then came back, which is absolutely crazy. While Oscar got injured as well. A lot of injuries happened in this group, but they are still together, and I think that's great. I think they deserve a nomination quite simply because of how good they've been. I ain't gonna hold them, okay? I ain't gonna hold them again. Best faction of the year might go to Damage Control. You never know. The Judgment Day is up next. Judgment Day had a rough 2024, bro. They went from having Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley in the group to not having Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley in the group, which I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I like the program. I know a lot of people do. I don't know. I might be in the minority. I might actually I have to step back and say, look, it ain't for me. Okay, it ain't for me. I know it's for some people, but it ain't for me, gang. White Six is up next. I think White Six have had an amazing 2024. Again, the debut was amazing. Their presentation has just been amazing. So the fact that they're in this means that I hold them to a good regard. We have the Bloodline up next. We have the Solo Sikoa Bloodline. Okay, and we also have the OG Bloodline too, nominated in the same group. Let's see which Bloodline stands tall, or maybe none of the bloodlines stand tall. And finally, we have the LWO. This is probably the most packed out nominees of the entire list. But ChatGPT has chose a winner, and we're gonna get the drum roll going. Drum roll, please. Yeah, come in. Yay, come in. Yay. The winner is the Judgment Day. Am I a fan of this? No, I'm not a fan of it. I think, honestly, the Bloodline with Solo, I ain't gonna lie, they've been cooking. They've been cooking this year, okay? They got Jacob Fatu, they got Tamatonga. They've basically established that entire team. Again, I gotta put my hands up and say I ain't gonna hold you, okay? But they've been absolutely amazing this year. So, that's what I think. Oh yeah, and let me know what you thought in the comments below. Alright, we are down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. The final 4 rewards. The final 4 categories as well. Let me know what you think about these so far. But we have the match of the year. The highly anticipated, the most greatest award. Probably the most revered award of all time. From Fogarty Espanol himself. So, the nominees are as follows. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood. For me, most definitely one of the best matches of all time. Of all time? Wait, hold on. Wait, no, not of all time. But it's a pretty good argument to say that this is probably one of the best matches of all time. But no, I think this is the best Hell in a Cell match of all time. Period. This has been amazing, okay? This feud, the way it ended, the way it started, everything about it has been 10 out of 10, 5 stars. Even Dave Meltzer said it's 5 stars. So who am I to say it's not 5 stars, bro? Like, come on, bro. Damn. We got Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles at Backlash. Now, I wasn't doing wrestling reviews at this time, but bro, this match was insane, okay? I am someone who has a guilty pleasure of having AJ Styles on my TV screen, bro. The fact that this match slapped this hard, especially in France, okay? Everyone was shining for AJ. Everyone was shining for Cody. The crowd was going crazy. I was going crazy. It was a great match. Okay, it was a great match. Everything about it was amazing. And I think it deserves to be on this list. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. The final 5 minutes of this match was the most euphoric 5 minutes that I've ever felt as a wrestling fan. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it deserves to be probably the winner. But this is not up to me, isn't it? We got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Again, a great women's match. I'm not gonna lie. Probably the best women's match of the year. I ain't gonna lie, okay? Liv Morgan hooped. Rhea Ripley hooped. And I think everything, even the end of the match, was great, okay? The structure of this match was great. Rhea Ripley slamming her shoulder on the announcer's desk, trying to relocate her shoulder, was great. As a Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan stan. Great match. We had Gunther versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. One of the most shocking wins I've ever seen. I didn't think Sami Zayn was gonna beat Gunther, okay? I don't think anyone thought that Sami Zayn was gonna beat Gunther, but the fact that he did was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. And I think this was pretty good as well. I think the match was great. The brainbuster on the turnbuckle, great spot, okay? So I think this is definitely needed to be on this. And finally, we got a little bit of a wild card. We got the recent match, okay? We got the most recent match. The men's War Games match at Survivor Series. 10 out of 10 match, bro. Probably the best War Games match of all time, okay? So I think it definitely deserves to be on this list. And the winner goes to... Drumroll. Yo, this is a big award, okay? I need a drumroll. Bro. I need a drumroll from everyone. Drumroll. Get the drum rolls out, bro. The winner is Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, bro. How crazy is that? The final 5 minutes of this match made me cream, bro. Dead ass. We got a pretty big award up next. The feud of the year. Have you ever hated someone so badly that you want to have a feud with them? Well, that's what these wrestlers did. And the nominees are CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Definitely my feud of the year. Okay, maybe it might be ChatGPT's feud of the year, but it's not up to me to decide, is it? We got Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Another great feud of the year, honestly. And I think this feud is still carrying on. I am gonna be real. I don't think this feud's gonna end until Roman Reigns retires or Cody Rhodes retires, okay? I ain't gonna lie, but a great feud nonetheless. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Another feud that I think these two will be grannies at the time that this feud will end. I swear to God, like, bro, Liv Morgan's gonna be pregnant, come back, and then literally be feuding with Rhea Ripley the first moment she gets. And then vice versa with Rhea Ripley. Like, this feud will never end. This feud will probably end when I'm a granddad and I have 2 kids. And it probably won't even end then. Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes is another feud that I think is a great feud for the year. I'm gonna be honest, they've had some great matches. Bash in Berlin was a great match. A lot of storytelling being told. Even this feud currently that they're having is great, okay? So I think this definitely deserves a nomination for the feud of the year. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen. Another feud that I think has gone on for too long. Let me know what you think, but I think this feud has gone on for too long. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put the suit on, and I'm gonna put the pants on, and I'm gonna be honest, I think this feud has been going on for way too long. But let me know what you think. And finally, Io Sky versus Bayley. Their feud in the beginning of the year was great. They still have a little bit of tension between them, but whatever they did in the beginning of the year solidifies their nomination spot in this category. And the winner of the feud of the year goes to, this is another big one. I need to hear drum rolls. I need to hear drum rolls. I need to hear cake rolls. I need to hear biscuit rolls. I need to hear everything. And the winner goes to Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. The feud of the year goes to them. I'm not mad at this result, okay? I thought CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre was the feud of the year. My feud of the year was CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. I might be biased. I might not be biased. I don't care. But let me know. Okay, let me know what you think. Alright. We got the final 2 biggest awards for the 2024 End of Year Awards, hosted by Fogarty Espanol. Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Wrestler of the Year and the Men's Wrestler of the Year. We're gonna not waste any time. We're gonna get straight to the nominee. Liv Morgan. She's had a great year. Women's champion. Betrayed the Judgment Day. Made the Judgment Day her friends. Okay, she made friends. And now she's great. She's had a great year. Nia Jax. I haven't spoke about Nia Jax this video. She's been a great women's champion too. Her work has been amazing. She's evolved so much. And I think she's deserving of a spot in this category. Rhea Ripley is another nomination. Now, Rhea Ripley at the beginning of the year became the women's champion. She dropped the women's championship in the middle of the year and then didn't regain it ever since. But she's been great overall. I think she's had an amazing year. Her record says otherwise, okay? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, okay? So she's had a great year as far as wins and losses go. Do I like Rhea Ripley this year? Probably not, because of how repetitive this Judgment Day storyline is. But again, as I said this entire video, it's not up to me, is it? We have Bayley this year. Bayley won the Royal Rumble this year, and then she went on to face Io Sky at WrestleMania, won the Women's Championship, lost it at SummerSlam to Nia Jax. She's had an overall great year. Honestly, she's had a great year for herself. I think she's been great this year. Let me know what you think of Bayley. We have Io Sky also. Io Sky, again, another great year. She came into 2024 as the Women's Champion. She did lose it, and then she kind of went on a decline, but now she's getting up there as being probably one of the most entertaining and best women's wrestlers of all time. And I think everyone's seeing the vision now. So, Io Sky definitely deserves to be on this list. And finally, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair will forever be on a Women's Wrestler of the Year category, okay? It doesn't even matter. She can have the worst year. I think she's probably had the worst year this year, but she's been still great, okay? She still hasn't been stale. And even with this Jade Cargill controversy, her turning heel will probably solidify her as a great heel, okay? As probably one of the best women's wrestlers of next year, okay? So she definitely deserves to be in this list. And the winner for the Women's Wrestler of the Year. This is a big category, man. This is a big one. We need to hear more. We need to hear more. You over there, yeah, cheer. Okay, the winner of this category goes to Rhea Ripley. Pretty obvious why. She's been great in the ring, she's been dominant, and I think she definitely deserves this, okay? You could say what you want about Rhea Ripley. I think she definitely deserves this. Let me know what you think. I would have went differently. I probably would have went, wildcard decision by me, by the way, I probably would have went Liv Morgan and Nia Jax, okay? They've both had some great years, but let me know what you think. And finally, we have the Men's Wrestler of the year, ladies and gentlemen. The last award to wrap this end of year awards off, and it's gonna be a good one. The nominees are CM Punk. You know I had to put him as my first nominee. You know I had to put the GOAT as my first nominee. If it was up to me, CM Punk would win. But again, it's not up to me, is it? Then we have Roman Reigns as number 2. I think Roman Reigns, for the portion that he's been in the year 4, he's had a great year. His lead up to WrestleMania has been great. He's pretty much guaranteed himself the main event. No matter if it was The Rock or Cody Rhodes, he was basically going to be the main event anyway. He had a great match against Cody Rhodes. Not just that, he's also had a pretty good return so far. I think his return has been okay. He hasn't done much, but with whatever he's done it well, honestly. Him losing to Solo was a bit like, why did you do that? But apart from that, he's been okay this year. It might be one of his weakest years because he hasn't been around this year, but overall, it's been good. Next up, we have Cody Rhodes. I honestly think it was Cody Rhodes' year this year. I think Cody Rhodes has been amazing this year. Won the championship, beat the Bloodline. I ain't gonna lie, Cody Rhodes has been amazing, but it's not up to me, okay? It's not up to me. I would pick Cody. We have Gunther. I haven't talked about Gunther today. Gunther has been amazing this year. What the hell? Like, bro, he had an amazing year this year. I don't know why I haven't talked about Gunther, okay? But yeah, he had an amazing year this year. Became the World Heavyweight Champion, became the King of the Ring. Did lose the championship to Sami Zayn, but he came back, he redeemed himself. Had some great matches against Randy Orton. Had some great matches against Damian Priest too. And honestly, he's great. He's cool. Okay, speaking of Damian Priest, we also have Damian Priest. Another breakout star of the year, honestly. He could have been in that list, but the fact that he became a world champion doesn't really make him a breakout, okay? He was already solidified. He was already a breakout, okay? And the fact that he became a world champion after cashing his Money in the Bank contract, he had a pretty solid run too. I ain't gonna lie. Damian Priest deserves to be on this list. And finally, we have Drew McIntyre. That's my Scottish accent, by the way. Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre deserves to be on this list. I'm not gonna lie. His feud with CM Punk is amazing. Feud with Seth Rollins was great. You can't hold me on this one. And the winner of the 2024 Men's Wrestler of the Year is, drum roll. Yo, this is a big one. This is a big one. Yo, I need you to hear me. Drum roll. Come on, drum roll. The winner of this list. Oh my god. ChatGPT has decided. And bro, I don't know if I should be happy about this. I don't know if I should be sad about this. I don't know what I should do with this result. Do I hate this result? Maybe, but maybe not too. Okay? The winner of the 2024 Men's Wrestler of the Year is Roman Reigns. ChatGPT, bro. Why? Why, gang? I don't know why ChatGPT has picked Reigns. Okay, he hasn't been here for half the year. But hey, look, whatever moments he's been a part of has been great. My personal opinion, it would have either been CM Punk or Cody Rhodes. If I wasn't being biased, it would have been Cody Rhodes. But I think that is justified. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing recording. What an amazing conversation. What an amazing time we've had here tonight. It's been your boy, Fogarty Espanol. And I'll see you next year for the 2026 End of Year Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for me, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you, honestly. Man, I'm crying right now. This is a crazy reception. Wow, I appreciate you. Thank you all for watching this. I'm out. Deuces. Yeah.